Hello, and thank you for watching another episode of Redbeard Shaves. Today I have what for me is a super special treat in our wet shaving community. You know, sometimes you just get that scent and it just takes you somewhere else. It almost puts you into a dreamlike state. And today I'm shaving with House of Mammoth Embrace. And this scent does exactly that. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you a little story of what I get when I smell this and kind of where it places me and where I imagine I am when I'm shaving with this scent. But on top of that, I'm going to be using my Briar Brushworks Mammoth Coin brush today. This is from the Shire release. Has, I believe, a Maggard super high density knot in there. And the razor of choice today is my Charcoal Goods Copper. It's a level 2 open comb and straight bar. And it has a brand new PermaSharp blade in there. So when I first received Embrace and opened it up and smelled it, it instantly took me just an overwhelming pouring of sensations and smells and thoughts. And what I picture when I smell this is that I am in Europe somewhere on a super dark, cold, stormy night, and I am visiting and staying in one of the old castles. And because of the storm, I just can't sleep, so I decide to go for a walk and explore this castle. As I'm walking through the corridors with stained glass windows floor to ceiling, something at the end of the hall, at the end of the corridor, catches my eye, and it's the warm glow of a fireplace. And as I enter that room, I discover that it is the library of the castle. And in this library, there is just floor to ceiling bookshelves made of old walnut that just pours history from throughout the entire world. And on the other end of the room, you can see through the windows the rain hitting the glass from the wind, and lightning strikes and thunder rumbling in the background. And I look through some of the books and I find one that catches my eye. And in front of this fireplace is this nice, supple, high quality leather chair. And I sit in this leather chair and it's like it was made for me. It just engulfs me. And my body just relaxes as I sink into this chair. As I'm just about ready to open up the book and start reading, a staff member enters and asks if there's anything that I need. And I get a nice pour of just a super rare, fine bourbon. And then they deliver these 2 truffles right beside it. So I start reading the book, enjoying the warmth of the fire. It's just nice and cozy. I'm relaxed. I'm melting in. I'm just enjoying the moment. I take a sip after smelling the bourbon, and it just gives me a warm hug inside. And then I try a little bite of the truffle. And this truffle is just, you can tell it's been handmade. The chocolate is so fine, it's so deep and dark. And then it has this just absolutely fresh raspberry filling, as if it was just made specifically for me at that time. So that is how Embrace hit my senses when I first smelled it. Just an absolutely gorgeous scent. This is in Ben's newest base, Tusk, which is fantastic. Gives you a nice, rich, silky, creamy lather that's exceptionally slick. And where it really shines is in the post shave. Really enjoy all of Ben's work. Now, for the scent notes on this. So, it consists of pink pepper, cardamom, coffee, berry, gaiac wood, if I'm saying that right, labdanum, patchouli, and a blend of musks. And what I get to my nose when I smell it off the tub and while lathering it is this wonderful base of nice musks, not dirty musks, but nice, clean, warm musks. It's very deep. And then I get this wonderful raspberry note off of it with just a little bit of like a dark chocolate. So it just really rounds out to something special for me. I've really grown to enjoy musks, and this one is, while it's a bed of musk that it sits on, it's not overpowering. It's just masterfully blended to kind of take you away where you can build a story, and I absolutely love it. This was Ben's initial, he released it kind of with his thoughts, with his brother in mind, of being separated during the pandemic, not being able to visit due to lockdowns and whatnot. And for me, it just takes me somewhere that maybe I'll be someday, or maybe I won't, I don't know, but the fantasy of it is pretty spectacular. So, on that note, I hope you guys are all having a wonderful week and great shaves. I hope you had a fantastic Thanksgiving. I spent mine in the hospital with my work family. That's okay. We were super, super busy. And so the night just kind of flew by. And I enjoy nights like that. But I'm kind of thinking I have a few soaps that are musk forward. Maybe I'll do kind of a series with musk forward soaps that I enjoy. Let me know in the comments if you guys would enjoy that. When I first picked up a couple of musk forward scents, I honestly was a little bit nervous about it. I just didn't know what to expect, if it would mesh well with my pheromones or my nose. But I've definitely come to really, really enjoy it. And this House of Mammoth Tusk base is just really, really top-notch in my opinion. And what's really nice is that Ben now has a store that has stock of this. It's no longer a hunter's rabid chase. He keeps plenty of supply in his store. He just actually re-released the Embrace in his store. So just before I started this video, I checked the website and it is in stock. Both all the soap, the Mammoth Magic Balm, the Mammoth Magic Splash, and an EDP if you're interested, which for this I actually think I'm going to pick up an EDP eventually. I don't really tend to get EDPs unless I'm just like absolutely in love with the scent. This is definitely EDP worthy for me. It's Charcoal Goods razor. I got secondary, and I'm not a big fan of open combs, so I don't typically use the open comb side of it. I would someday like to just get a straight bar base plate. Just nicked myself a smidge. The level 2 would be like a good everyday shaver for me. It will leave some hair. It's more of a damn fine shave rather than a BBS. But whenever I use this razor, I go into it knowing that I'm not going to be BBS smooth. Nice and smooth though, no tugging. And I like how the copper builds a patina the more you use it. All right, I'm gonna rinse off here. And when I bought this, alcohol was in big demand for hand sanitizer and whatnot for the pandemic. So I just have the Embrace Mammoth Magic Balm. I have to admit I'm not much of a balm guy. I'm way more of a splash guy. I like having an alcohol splash. But out of balms that I've tried, this is pretty good. It's good stuff. It doesn't leave me with a greasy feeling later on. Just takes just a little bit and really adds to that post-shave feel. It's very nice. In the balm, I maybe get a little bit of the cardamom forward, maybe a little bit of coffee underneath. What's nice for me is I've grown to enjoy patchouli to a degree, but I believe that the patchouli in here is really just to help blend all these scents together. I honestly don't pick up patchouli at all, so if you're nervous about that, you can rest easy. Hope you guys enjoyed this edition of Redbeard Shaves. Hope you all are having a wonderful shave out there. Remember to do something nice for somebody. And happy holidays. Be kind. Everybody's going to be stressed and overworked or in the frenzy of trying to get holiday shopping done. So just keep that in mind when people are grouchy. And you guys all have a wonderful day. Take care. Redbeard out.